Hey everybody, this is Christopher Small, the Unconventional Attorney. Today I want to talk about whether or not you are fighting or flighting. Before I do that though, I want to remind you, if you are not signed up for the world's greatest law firm owner newsletter of all time, then you are missing out. Every week, at least one time, I send you some goodies. Sometimes it's even more than once. It's completely free and it's quite amazing. You can get access to that by going to unconventionalnewsletter.com. Okay, today I wanted to talk about fighting or flighting, right? We are obviously in this crazy coronavirus time. Business is slow for probably pretty much everyone, depending on where you're at and what's going on. I can tell you business is relatively slow here, although a lot of people are signing up. The people that are showing up are signing up. Like, I'm having like really great revenue. I'm just not having as many meetings as I was having in the past, which is kind of weird. People that are coming in are like really motivated. There's a lot of urgency for them, and I do estate planning. If you didn't know that, so while business is good, meetings are down, which means I have to continue to come up with ways to get more people here, to talk to more people, to get in front of more people, to let more people know that we exist, and to remind them that we are doing an important service for them. And with that being said, I wanted to remind you that if you are entering like full-on freak-out mode right now, you are really going to have two choices. And although I don't like these times, I've been in these times before. Sometimes these times are just created by my own business settings. When I opened my first firm, I know no one, right? I had no contacts. I knew nothing. I just moved to Seattle and I opened up an office. It was in 2009, so it was the time of the economic crisis was going on, right? It was craziness, and I just opened my office. And at that time, I was freaked out because I didn't know where my clients were going to come from. I didn't even know if I could get clients. I had no idea what I was doing. And then I sold that law firm. I was doing criminal defense, basically. And I started an estate planning law firm about 4 years ago or so. And this is my 5th year. And when I did that, I didn't have any clients. I had no contacts. Same thing. So I was kind of freaked out. And for me, what I've found is the fight response is always way, way heavier for me than the flight. And what that typically means, and what I wanted to encourage you all to do right now, is to think about the things that you are not doing. Think about the things that you have not been doing because you're afraid with your firm, and start doing them. Like, you have nothing to lose. You have no reason not to try some stuff. You have no reason not to get creative and give it a shot. To give you an example, when I opened my first firm, I did all kinds of crazy stuff. I set up a booth at a farmer's market. It was a big ass banner. It just said lawyer on it. It didn't say anything except for lawyer. And I actually got some business from that, which was amazing. Obviously, I've done SEO, I've done Google ads, I've done Facebook ads, I've done videos, right? I've done this stuff. Although you see me here all the time and hear me all the time, there was a time when I was making my first video. That was a long ass time ago, but I did it because I thought that it might work, and it has. But there's other stuff that I'm coming up with, right? I'm going to be trying direct mail. I'm going to be doing some other things. So, if you are freaked out right now, if you are scared, it's understandable. You're going to have to harness that, though, into action. Okay? Don't harness that into pulling back. Don't harness that into gripping tighter. Definitely don't harness that into trying to suck as much money as you can out of your current clients. Provide a great service. Be giving. Do the work that you promised, and do your best to get through this thing. I talked about this a couple of days ago, but if you are trying to recession-proof your business right now, it's too late. You need to just survive. You need to get new clients. You need to find a way to make it happen. I can tell you the business is out there. There are people that have money that would love to pay you for help. You just have to get in front of them. And the good news is, there's a bunch of people out there freaking out, and this is even better, there's a bunch of people out there that suck at marketing, okay? Norman, who's watching right now, I think still, and I had a conversation about this the other day, your competition is not very astute at marketing. They're not technologically savvy. They are way more freaked out than you are. So if you can just summon the courage to start taking some action, to create a plan and execute on it and keep executing on it, even when you're freaked out, even when your mind is telling you like, look, just sit down, hit some Netflix, grab a glass of wine, drink a beer, and just hang out for the day. Don't let yourself do that. Okay? Keep pushing, keep trying, keep going, and you will find the other side of this mountain. You will. So I wanted to just hop on and encourage you to fight. Don't flight. All right? Your brain you're screaming at you right now probably to do that, and you have to fight it. You have to fight that voice. You have to fight that urge to quit. You have to fight that urge to hide, and you have to just use this time as motivation to try all of those things that you've always been afraid of, because you have no reason now not to try them. Because if it fails, who cares? You're going to fail anyway. So give it a shot. Make some videos like this. Teach some things about what you do. Answer some frequently asked questions. Give some information to people that might need it, and they will start calling you. Okay? It may not happen right away, but it will happen, and you'll have a step ahead of much of your competition. All right? That's it. I guess I'll end with this by saying I believe in you, right? We can do this. You can get through this. You just have to hang on, right? Yeah, you're welcome, Pete. Just keep pushing, guys. All right? Seriously. Everybody's freaked out, which is the good thing. Everybody's freaked out. Even if everybody's acting cool, there's still that voice in the back of your head going like, well, what the F, right? What the F? So just keep it up. Do your best. Push forward. One other thing I'll say, by the way, and I think I'll talk about this tomorrow because it'll be actually real news. There are these this stimulus package that's coming out is giving away money to small businesses. Go get that money. Call your bank. Get a line of credit. Do all these things that need to be done, and survive, and use that money to get ahead. So that's it. Thank you for your time. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you know someone that needs to hear this, please share it with them. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. Shantae, Pete, thank you for your comments. And if you are someplace that you can subscribe, hit that subscribe button. And if you are not subscribed to the world's greatest law firm owner newsletter of all time, go to unconventionalnewsletter.com. Sign up. It's free. It's amazing. Dropping knowledge in there, and you can't get it anywhere else. So unconventionalnewsletter.com. To close this thing out, I am Christopher Small. I am the Unconventional Attorney. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you again soon.